Good morning, everybody. I'm here just outside of Richmond, Virginia at the historic Polegreen Church. You can see it behind me. I don't know if you know what this is. I've never been over here before. We're going to explore this together. All right, just out front of the site here, they have this plaque that tells all about the church and this, I don't know if this monument or this art piece that's dedicated to it that we're about to go see. And I'm not going to hold it on here for very long here, but if you want to pause the video and read this, you're more than welcome to. Okay, and I found over here at the entrance to the site, there's a little, and we'll focus on that, but you got this right here. They have a site tour you can take, like a walking tour, using your phone. You call the number there and follow the prompts, and it, I guess, gives you an audio guided tour of the site. And there is a visitor center over here right as you come into the parking lot, but there is a padlock on it right now, and I assume that's due to the pandemic situation going on right now. So I don't want everybody in there touching and gathering, that kind of stuff. So if you come back when there are not little Ronas floating around in the air, then maybe you can go in there and have a look at that if you're interested. Now apparently what the church is, or what the church was, put it this way, was a church built in the 1700s that was apparently integral to the development of religious freedom in the country back in that time. Let's just see this little brief history of the site they have out here in front of the exhibit. But apparently the original church burned down during the Civil War when it kind of caught fire with a battle in the area. Some artillery went a little wild, I guess, and got a hold of the church. And what we're about to go see is the built an art piece or a monument to what the church used to be. Open doors, open walls, no roof, and which is why it is commonly referred to as the ghost church. You may have heard that terminology. So we're going to go over here, not over there. I just like that fencing. But we're going to go around here and take a look at it and see what it's all about. And they've got another little plaque out here, more history of the church. Nice little walk through the forest to get to it. Oh, it's a beautiful reveal on this thing. Here we go. As you can see, it's just framework. There's no doors, there's no windows, there's no walls, there's no ceiling. There are chairs because, as I mentioned, they do still hold service here on occasion, and it can be rented out for weddings and stuff like that. So that's an option, and it is a beautiful location. This beautiful wooded forest area just outside of Richmond. This is be lovely with all the fall foliage and the leaves start to turn. Gonna approach here, just kind of see what this thing's made out of. So yeah, it's all steel. It's all well, I don't know if it's steel, but it's metal. It's metal framework. Very sturdy. Here's another stone marker right here beside the church. Okay, it says founded in 1748. Destroyed in 1864. Okay, so we've got when it was destroyed during the Civil War, erected by Women's Auxiliary, East Hanover, in 1929. That doesn't look like it's been around since 1929. Looks like a more modern. Maybe they're not referring to this. Maybe it's they rebuilt the church or something before putting this installation in. All right. Anyway, there's another plaque over here. Let's see what this one says. I'll let you pause and read this if you choose. I'm not going to stand here long enough to read the entire thing. Just a little bit more of a history on the church. Got a timeline over here if you're interested. Oh, that's just Patrick Henry's life. Okay. Going to continue to walk back here away from this larger piece here, and they have a small one back here. Let's go see what that's about. All right, little baby building here, little baby ghost. It says it's the reading room. Okay. I can't quite make out what that document's supposed to be. Okay. And again, if you want to pause and read the entire thing, you can. I'm going to sum it up, paraphrase for you. It's essentially just kind of illustrating the struggle that the early church was having, and is kind of declaring that they have a desire to practice as they see fit without interference from government stipulations, religious oligarchy, that kind of stuff, just in general there. Pretty much just reaffirming a Freedom of Religion Act here. I don't know if this is on or before the Declaration of Independence. I believe that is before 1747. And is it a Religious Proclamation Act that looks like it predates the Declaration of Independence. So laying the groundworks for our religious freedoms there. Now, I was filming over here at the fence line earlier because I just like the very rustic fence they got going on. I didn't notice this, but they have these plaques running along the ground leading up there to the flag. So we're going to see what these say. Oh, it's just a bunch of religious history here. 64 AD to 304, Rome begins the persecution of Jews and Christians. An underground Christian church thrives. Emperor Constantine converts to Christianity and allows limited religious toleration in 312. 391, Christianity becomes official religion of Rome. Go from persecution to official. Ooh, it's a big jump. 1478, Spanish Inquisition begins. Persecution of Jew and heretics. 1490s, Spain expels Muslims and Portugal expels Jews. Come on, tolerance, people. 1517, Martin Luther nails his 95 Theses to the door. And at that last plaque here, we've arrived to the flagstone they got out front. They got another plaque, which again, you are welcome to pause and read if you'd like. I'm not going to stand here and read the entire thing. It's depicting the history of the battle that caused the church to burn. So, a fun piece of religious history here if you're interested in that kind of thing. I like seeing the history and the struggle of what God's people have had to go through before I had the freedoms I have today. It's good to be reminded of that sometimes. So, thank you guys for coming out with me. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough of the historic Polegreen Church here, or the Ghost Church here outside of Richmond, Virginia. On to the next adventure. I will see you guys next time. Bye.